Hey, hopefully a quick video today, just going over a few things that you want to think about in Freeplay. Well, take note this firstly, this isn't a good Freeplay setup. I just got bored and rushed it. Since it's just in Sandbox, I didn't see really any point. But whatever, you can find better stuff if you actually search around. I'll probably do a actual good setup one day, but yeah, things you want to think about. You want to have, I usually get 12 ninjas just on 0-4 or 2-4, it doesn't matter, just for the Sabotage supply lines ability. This is probably my favorite ability really. It halves the movement speed of all balloons that enter, so it doesn't really help lag wise, but it basically makes the game, it makes it half as hard because they move half as fast, obviously. So you want to actually have enough of these so that you can keep on using them and never have balloons moving above half speed. It's also by having these near them, the high energy beacon, that reduces their cooldown, and having the hotter cooldowns premium also helps that. So yeah, you just want enough of these that you can chain that ability and never have the balloons moving too fast. Another great ability is Call to Arms from the 0-4 village. This makes everything OP. Doubles the attack speed and popping power of all nearby towers. You basically just want this in the center of a bunch of temples, but it helps everything really. With bigger beacons, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. It can just buff so much stuff that it's crazy good. And yes, you just want to, if you can keep that one up, I think 4 of them, you can keep that going, and then that's a lot of extra power as well. And another ability, the Tech Terrors, you can use them for their balloon annihilation, and just keep it, or you don't have to chain that one, but being able to use that sometimes is nice. I've seen a lot of people use spike mines. I personally don't use Tech Factories just because on my old computer I could not handle them and I would always crash myself, but I'll probably start using them more often. You would probably have more of these and maybe less of these, but the ability for Spike Storm is actually very good, since these spikes also do high damage to mobs and mob class balloons. And that's mostly it. Basically, we used to think that just massing temples and filling in the gaps of stuff was the best way, but you actually want to just have you do want a lot of temples for their pure power, but the pure power isn't enough. You need to have support for them, which is why we get the ninjas and everything to slow them, and the snipers, which are really great. The 4-0, 4-2, whatever snipers, these guys can stun mob class balloons for a second or so. I basically like to have them along the side of the path, all set to close, because then they won't, if you set them to strong, I do like to have some on the outside so they're strong, so they'll always hit the strongest ones, but if you set them to close, then they'll always set what's closest to them, and since the blimps are so huge and they overlap the path, they will always be attacking a blimp pretty much. Well, from my experience, I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but it's good, it works for me. I'm not sure if this actually is a good idea, but I've explained this in another video. I like to alternate them, one having 4-1 and the other having 4-0. If you look up my effective sniper stunning, you can work out why I do that, but it's when you're actually deep in Freeplay, there's probably enough targets that you don't need to do that anyway. So yes, basically the main abilities you want Sabotage, you want maybe Spike Storm, I haven't tried that myself, maybe Balloon Annihilation, Call to Arms is great. Another one you can think about is Pop and Door, but it's considering the size of this guy, I don't think that's really that great. A lot of people like Monkey Aces. I don't, because they're so big. Basically, they take up space. You could fit 2 terrors in that spot, maybe more. But Ground Zero is quite powerful. It didn't used to be, but it was buffed a while back. So yeah, that's the main business of it. You can probably, I might do a full actual guide one day, but there's probably better ones out there already you can search up. So yes, thanks for watching.